Hey guys, my name is Liliana Wood, and I am here to share a little bit of what I have been doing with my prophetic art. I experienced this not too long ago, but I want to be able to share this with the Sozo art sessions that my mother-in-law is involved in Wichita, Kansas. So, with that said, I had a testimony that lately I had a husband that asked me to paint something and relate it to his wife. And so I have known them for a couple of years now. And I decided to say yes. I was truly honored to that he reached out to for my art. And I am not a professional artist, guys. I am not licensed. I just do this with passion. I just do this with love. And I had gone to a prophetic art session through my mother-in-law, and it was a sozo art. So when she explained a little bit of what she was doing, I really didn't understood what it was, but I truly enjoyed it because it was so inspiring and so just beautiful to my heart, and just really encouraging. There was a lot of healing in that process. There is a lot of good things that God can actually do with your life. I have been in love with Jesus for a long time, so I am honored to do this, and I'm gonna try to make it short. The painting that I did, you guys are gonna be able to see a few pictures, and it was Luke 1:45. I prayed for a whole week actually and asking the Lord what he wanted me to do, because prophetic art is not just, being artistic. It's actually asking while you're spending time with the Lord to tell you what is it that he's really wanting you to do. You're encountering Christ, you're encountering the Holy Spirit, and you're encountering the Son. So the Trinity, right there, it just gets all together, and you come up with something that God puts in your heart and leads you to paint. So he gave me Luke 1:45. I had to do 2 canvases for her, and it says, "Blessed is she who has believed that the Lord will fulfill his promises to her." So when I did this, it was just really amazing. You guys are gonna see the picture, and the second thing is, like, the Lord just told me to write a letter for her. So I wrote a letter for her, and I said, okay, well, I am going to actually tell you what I heard from God in my heart to tell you while I was painting this and while I was praying for you. For a while now, she has been praying to have a baby, and she's been married 4 years now, and we haven't seen anything happen. But that doesn't mean she lost her faith. It doesn't mean she lost her hope. There are ups and downs. There are times where, we're gonna feel depressed, we're gonna feel sad, we're gonna feel doubt, but the Lord was showing me through that painting that she knew who God was. And even though it wasn't happening, because sometimes it's not what we want and it's not our time, it's in his time, he literally just told me, I will keep my promises. And she knows that. Every time she feels weak, she runs to me, and I have seen her. So that was just amazing for me to actually hear and write down for her. And he was going to give this canvases to her on her birthday. Her name is Bethany, and I actually told her that I was going to do a video sharing the testimony. The other canvas I did was Psalms 46:5. Why? Because of the colors I used. The Lord just led me through the Bible verses that I am going to say here. And I used color orange, brown, and it was just telling me literally it was representing the light and the fire. God is light. He is truth, and he is powerful, not just to save, but to heal, to restore. And he's a fire. He's like like a fire that burns everything wrong in our inner selves and makes beautiful things for us to be able to share with others. So that was one of the parts that I had. And then Exodus 3 from 1 to 10. I'm going to go ahead and go real quick so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm sorry if I take a little bit longer time than what I thought I was going to. But, so Exodus 3, and I'm going to go here in my Bible. And this Bible is really tiny, so I'm going to, so it talks about the burning bush where Moses goes, and there is a bush that it's light on fire, and he doesn't understand why the fire never consumes. And he's just standing right there, and the Lord just tells him, like, take off your shoes because you're standing on holy land. Isn't that amazing? Like, when I was doing this painting, there was a bridge. There was green pastures. There is like a, you guys will see the pictures. Anyways, there's a river, and there's a lot of like fire, and not fire, but bushes with the color of fire. So all of this, the Lord just kept reminding me, she knows where she's standing, and she knows she's standing in Holy Land. So the bridge, the Lord was telling me the bridge represents many things, but he took me to Psalms 7 from 5 to 7, and it was just amazing because I was truly amazed with how the Lord just kept taking me to different passages, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, and this is so good and so refreshing for my heart. I hope this is encouraging for you guys, because prophetic art, it's not a joke. It's real. God really truly works with you while you're doing that. And like I said, you don't have to be professional. You only have to encounter and be passionate, be wanting to do this for the Lord, either to heal, for the Lord to show you what he's really wanting from you. And you just don't understand. You will be a blessing for a lot of people. So I'm here on Psalm 7, 5 to 7 said, let the enemy pursue my soul and overtake it, and let him trample my life to the ground and lay my glory in the dust. So that was Psalm 7, 5. And now 6 says, arise, O Lord, in your anger. Lift yourself up against the fury of my enemies. Awake me. You have appointed a judgment. Let the assembly of the peoples be gathered about you. Over it return on high. So that was Psalm 7, 5, 7. And then the green and yellow pastures, he took me to Psalms 23, 2. And it talks about you rest in the pastures, and he lets you rest. And then the river, the colors that I used, it was like baby blue water. He took me to John 6:35. I mean, I could like read to you each passage that I had given, but it's up to you if you want to, after you watch this video, just go over those passages. But all I can tell you is that if you have an opportunity to do a prophetic art, all I can tell you is trust the Lord, encounter him, and know that he is powerful to bring healing while you're doing all those artistic things, and you'll have fun, and you will learn how to read things that you never thought you could read. So I will leave you with that. If you would like to see more and hear more about me, I hope I get to explain more. You can always find me through this video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.